Alright, welcome back. So before I show the video of me doing that rally school course, I just wanted to get some practice in. I was like, okay, I'll just kind of relax, take it slow, just because it was starting to make me a little upset because I've spent 3 days on that course. So I went on this one. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty hard actually. I still wasn't really used to the gravel, and so I was doing a lot of bumping. Like you can see, I kind of tap the wall there, tap that there as well, the guardrail. So probably being a little too aggressive. And then honestly, I just mostly want to practice with the hairpin turns. So you can see one coming up right here, because yeah, not very good, as you can see, kind of crashing. This turn took me a good couple of tries, so I think, yep, I'm coming up on it again. And as you can see, same sort of mistake, just going too slow into this turn. I didn't really know how much speed to carry into it. And then yeah, on this run, right, had a nice little tap there. And then a little bit later, ran into the wall. Not super great. Did it again. And I got pretty upset, so you can see me reversing pretty hard, because I was like, oh, I just want to beat this course. And so I was just slamming on the throttle. Funnily enough though, even though I did smash up my car pretty bad, this is the one where I actually got the hairpin turns down. So you can see coming up here, second hairpin turn. Came through, did really well. So I learned to kind of keep it in third gear, to kind of keep it consistent. And yeah, there you go. So I didn't realize that narrowed there either, so that kind of just destroyed me. And here again, I go a little too slow, I biff it right into that tree. And then, yeah, not super great there. It's pretty rough, and I was pretty mad here, so I just, yeah, just revving my car, because I'm kind of fed up. But it's okay, you know, you just gotta keep going sometimes. And then I actually beat this course. I ended up beating it eventually, but I only beat it with a penalty. So I think that's what this clip is showing. Yeah, so I do pretty well, and I actually beat it, but I get a penalty, so it doesn't actually count on the leaderboards, because I did get a penalty, which I didn't know that. I thought even if you got a penalty, it would just subtract the time, but instead it takes it off completely, so that was kind of annoying, but it's okay. I think I'll come back to this one later, and try and beat it with no penalty. Yeah, as you can see, taking it a lot slower through that corner there. That's the one I always slam into. Same thing here, going nice and slow because I don't want to bounce off the wall again. And then we're coming up on that hairpin. This is where I get the penalty. So I make, no, this isn't it. Maybe it's this next one. I actually get the hairpins pretty well. I think I just cut this one a little too. No. Okay, cool. Let's see, I get it somewhere up here. Maybe there's, I think there's a 90-degree turn up here that I got it on, because I hadn't really done any of those 90-degree turns. And I wasn't really expecting it. Let's see though.
Flat right, tightens, easy right, don't cut, 30. Medium left, tightens, medium left.
Yep, still looking good.
Flat right, 30. Flat right, 30. Easy right, flat left, 50. Flat
Yeah,
right,
actually I think I make it all the way on this one.
Flat left, 30. Easy left, fast right, 30. Flat left, easy right, and fast left, easy
Yep,
left.
I'm just taking it slow because I'm super unfamiliar with this part of the course because as you saw earlier, I kept getting stuck on the beginning corners. So I'm just trying to be cautious through here, kind of keeping it in second and third gear. I feel like anything over fourth gear, like pushing into fifth and sixth gear, starts to get a little too quick, especially on a course this narrow where you got like the mountain on one side and a cliff on the other. It's just not really worth the risk. Rather, you know, go through it a little slower but survive the whole time.
Fast right and easy left. Go straight 100. Over crest into flat left 30. Fast left.
Yep,
50.
picking up some speed here. This is a fast part of the course.
Easy right 50.
Taking it nice and slow on that corner just because I don't know what comes next. So at this point it's all just based on my reaction time, which is not super great. Good hairpin turn there, so that's the practice from earlier that got me through that one. Another one here, going nice and slow. Kind of using the momentum of the actual mountain to help me down the course, because I'm not even really hitting the gas that hard. I'm just kind of letting gravity do the work for me.
Fast left and hairpin right 30.
Alright. Big hairpin here.
K left.
Yep, still really doing good, keeping it on the course. These key lefts, key rights, always mess me up because they're such a weird angle. So I need to work on those a little bit more. Yeah, as you can see, going pretty slow through that corner as well. Hairpin left. A little tap there, nothing too crazy. Wasn't super clean though, so still a little bit of work. This one's pretty good though. Yeah. Little tap there as well. So my confidence on this course kind of shows because I'm not familiar with it. And yeah, there I couldn't even do a turn with the e-brake just because I was going so fast. I just had to use the normal brakes, otherwise I would have slammed into the guardrail there. We're getting towards the end of the course here. Yeah, that wasn't bad, not super clean though. I think there's about, yeah, there's about half a mile left here, or half a kilometer, I guess. Whatever, same thing.
Into flat right, fast left 30, hairpin right 30.
Yep, final hairpin here.
Medium right 50. Easy left, flat right 50. Fast right 30.
Yep, so this is kind of my practice run, just give a little breath of fresh air from my that practice course, or not the practice course, the final course for the rally school. And then I've got a couple more fails in here of me trying to go a little bit too quick. And then, yeah, so as you can see, 124th there. Not super great, kind of in the middle of the road. Yeah, so this is a different course, more practice. This one's way quicker. As you can see, I'm hitting like 140 kilometers an hour, which is super quick. And I can probably go even faster on this one. However, wasn't really familiar with it at the time. When he said wide out there, I didn't really know what that was, so you can see me drop down into fourth. I think it just means that the turn is super wide on the inside. but I probably could have kept in 5th through there.
Easy left, tightens bad. Medium left.
Then yeah, tightens bad. Anytime I hear that, I just kind of slam on the brakes and go down a couple gears, because you never know how bad is. Yeah, that was a good run until this right here really slammed my slammed the car, and then running it into that tree killed the engine. So I could have kept going if I hadn't slammed it into the tree. But yeah, this course was actually really fun. You really move on it, which I've never played one like this before. I know there's different versions. There's like different versions of the course in the snow, gravel, tarmac. So I'd really love to do this one on the tarmac. I did one earlier this morning where I was really cooking. It was on tarmac. This one is the penalty. Yeah. So I finished in this run, but it doesn't go on the leaderboard. So this is the course that I was never able to finish. So I want to try and go back and finish this one. But here is the rally school. So kind of what I've been working at for the past 3 days. It's been very frustrating to get it under that 84 seconds. But now I know this course like the back of my hand, so at least that's something. Yeah, as you can see, this part, I really try and push the car as fast as it can go. That's the fastest part of the course right there. Keeping it in 4th around this bend. And then coming up, there's another fast part. But it goes into a medium turn, so you can't carry as much speed. So yeah, barely keeping it on the course there. I struggle with that one constantly. Then this is the 90-degree turn, so this is what got me every time. You can see there I even didn't get it perfect. I hit a rock, so the whole car jolts. And the second part of the course isn't too bad. There are 2 rivers right here though, so you kind of boom, and you lose a lot of grip. But you just gotta slow down through there, and then you'll be okay. And then coming through here, trying to carry as much speed as possible into these final turns. So 1, 2, kind of really pushing that last little bump there. Final turn. If you watch the timer, barely got it. So that's 0.03 of a second that I got it in. I was so happy. I was celebrating. Little excited. Got my wife in the room, showed her the replay. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, that is it for this video. Next time, there's an option to do like a rally season in this game, so I want to try that out, kind of see how that looks. But yeah, this was really big accomplishment, so super proud of that. Thanks for watching.